Now let's just take a look at the dollar CAD pair today. Market started trading the dollar CAD at 110.30 as it breached the 110 psychological support yesterday, and it bounced back from our entry all the way to 111, and it started yesterday at 110.30 and it went as high as 110.86, and now we're back down to the 110.58 area. We do have a retail sales number. We will look at the core number instead of the headline number, and the number is expected to be at 0.4%, and we're looking for at least a 0.6% of deviation. So either a 1.0% or a negative 0.2% will be the release that we're looking for, and then we'll wait for the market to move in the direction of the surprise. And if we do have confirmation the market moving in the same direction as the deviation, then we'll look for a retracement and get back to the market. So that's the plan, and in about 24 minutes we'll get that release out of Canada and we'll look at this number live. Alright, in less about a minute now. So we're gonna wait for the number. We're looking for the core number.
Gold price is back into positive territory ahead of the open of COMEX. The August contract 947 up 10 cents.
I'm gonna leave my news wire on at the same time. We're looking for a 1.0 positive.
Canadian retail sales should be out in just a few seconds.
Or a negative 0.2 on the core reading for us to be jumping into the trade.
Sales 1.2%, 7 tenths higher than expected. Prior revised 2 tenths higher minus 0.6%. Less autos at 0.7%, 2 tenths higher than expected. No revision to prior retail sales less autos in Canada. Chip CHI receiving 4.4 million.
Okay, good. We're getting a 1.2, so we did get our number. However, I'm not seeing a initial dropping of the dollar CAD. So stand by a little bit. Let's wait for some kind of a retracement and then decide what to do. The only thing is that the 110 area will be a psychological support, and I wouldn't want to be selling too close to it, so stand back. This is a good number, so I think the direction will definitely for a further strengthening of the CAD. But see, the interesting thing is that we only saw about a 24 pips of spike down, and he has retraced since about 10 pips. So we're not seeing much market reaction to this number. The right thing to do, probably stay out of the market for now, and then we'll see how the market plays out in the next 10-15 minutes. So stand by for now. Alright guys, it's about 15 minutes after the release from Canada. It is a better than expected headline number, but the core number that we're looking for is only about 0.3%, and we're looking for 0.6% minimum for a safe trade to be selling the dollar CAD. But since we didn't get our deviation and the market didn't really react that excitingly, we saw maybe 20 pips, 30 pips of movement. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and call it a no trade. However, I'm gonna be looking to place entry orders around the 110, and then hopefully we'll be able to pick up the trade. So we'll put the order, and then I'll come back in a little bit to see if the order gets picked up and see if we're either in profit or the trade is stopped out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an order right here, trading. I'm gonna buy limit at 110. I'm gonna give myself a couple of pips of room, so at 110.03, so that if it travels there I'll get it. Okay, and hopefully I'll be able to get this trade and then go from there. I'll definitely use a maybe a 35-40 pips stop loss on this trade. So if I get picked up at 110, maybe 110.60 will be the area that I will look to get out. I mean 109.60. So we'll see, and I'll be back in a few hours, see if the trade got picked up, and if it did get picked up, we'll see where we are with the market then. Hey everybody, this is Henry. It's 10:27 a.m. Looks like our trade to enter at 110 figure for the dollar cat is paying off right now. The entry order got picked up a little while ago, about 30 minutes ago, and it's been 2 hours since the news release, and we saw the Canadian dollar strengthen but unable to break that support area. And when we got in on this trade, we put the entry order, and actually I went out, had a good breakfast, came back. It's kind of surprised right now seeing that we're already up about 22 pips. So for the purpose of this recording, I'm just gonna go ahead and close this trade. As you can see, 110.03 right now, we're looking at 110.27, so 24 pips, not a bad trade. So going to close it, and once again recapping what happened with this trade. Number one, the retail sales number came out better than expected, but we were looking for the core number, and the core number came out at 0.7 versus the consensus of 0.4. So there's only a 0.3 of deviation, and to trade this news for a safe deviation, we're looking for at least a 0.6% of difference in order to see the market moving in a gradual and steady manner. So we did not get that, and based on the pre-market trend of dollar CAD, which is nil, there's really uncertainty. But looking at a longer term trend, let's say the 4-hour trend, see that the dollar CAD has been bouncing off from the 110 level, and judging the 110 level being obviously a psychological support, as we see how it bounced back yesterday from the 109.63 all the way to 111. We know that it is a strong support. You know, if you can see a bounce of 150 pips or so, then definitely it's a good support. So judging by that, and based on the pre-market trend, based on the news not being really a stellar news, but still you move the market towards strengthening in the CAD. And actually, if we were to take a sell trade, we would probably also cash out, but then we face the possibility of seeing the dollar CAD finding support and not being able to go down anymore. So it's always a debate between, you know, the potential and the risk that you're taking, sort of risk to reward ratio. And by looking at the market and judging from the numbers, I made a quick executive decision at trading, thinking that definitely is really not enough potential to be doing a sell trade on a dollar CAD. However, on a buy trade, if we look at the 4-hour, we know that dollar CAD has been on a downtrend for quite some time now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll say for the last 8 trading days. So that's about a week and a half of trading days, and that's been pretty bearish on the dollar CAD. And coming up to a reversal time, and also just the plain fact that the news isn't good enough to be pushing this, and by hitting the 110 is really hitting the limit of the extent, the effect of the news. So just considering everything together, I decided that it's better to go long on this trade. And we did manage to make about 24 pips from this trade in about 2 hours after the news release, and hopefully you'll learn how to evaluate the market and also make the right decision next time when you are trading. Thank you very much. This is Henry out.